Today I'm reviewing Supreme by Lucky Bags. This is the newest bag in Lucky's lineup. Let's go ahead and dive in. We'll break these bags down. As always, start with materials. Slow side, this is a hybrid material. Same slow side you find on the slow side of the Brotherhood Guardian, the Swag Bags Lunatic, True Cornhole Trimmer, the CBC NV, the Sub-Zero Cryo X. It's a 5-speed material. It's a very versatile material. It has control to it, so you can throw blockers, you can shot shape, you can cut, roll, flop with it, but it's also hopefully enough that you can run bags with it. Plays pretty consistent across all board conditions, so if you live in an area where there's humidity to deal with, you can pull this bag out and play. As the humidity increases and the board conditions change, you can still throw this bag and it'll continue to move for the most part. It's great for those big venues where boards are played different from one end or the other, or those long events where they last throughout the afternoon into the evening as the temperatures change, board conditions change. These hybrid materials play really consistent across all those conditions. So 5-speed on the slow side of the Supremes. Fast side, same fast side material you find on the fast side of the Brotherhood Guardian X, the Big Mac bags, whatever, the Sub-Zero Cryo X. It's a 9-speed, it's fast, it's great for pushing those blockers all the way up to the hole. So if you have a level 2, level 3, even a level 4 blocker, you can flip it over fast side, push that bag all the way up and into the hole. It's great for bullying bags out of the way or kind of playing that get around style gameplay up there. It's also great for dealing with congestion. A lot of bags pot up around the hole. You can flip it over fast side and push bags out of the way and put your bag in the hole, or collect multiple, 2 or 3 of your bags and take them in with it. So 9-speed on the fast side, 5-speed on the slow for the Supremes. Template wise, for me, it's a medium template bag. It's on that small side of medium. So it's right on the edge of not quite what I call a small template, but it's right on the edge there. So it's a medium on the smaller side. It is what Lucky calls their small template. So Lucky, I think, has 2 different template sizes, kind of their regular and the small. This is what they classify as their smaller template bag. Medium amount of fill in here. So you do have some flop, but it's not overly floppy. And honestly, it probably feels more like a full bag than I would say a floppy bag. It really, when I butterfly grip it, enough fill to fully lock the bag down, so I have complete control. There's no movement, no slop, no flop here to this bag. So if you like fuller feeling bags, I think you're going to like the way the Supreme feels in your hand. The fill in here is a mixed fill. I love the fill that Lucky puts in this bag. It has just enough action, just enough movement. Makes the shot shaping pretty easy for cuts, rolls, flops. I think most people will have success doing that. But because this fill is not super bouncy, not super aggressive, it's a little bit of a forgiveness to it, and this material is not that, is a little bit of forgiveness as well. This bag doesn't have really a harsh punishing kick, just a very subtle kick. So if you don't throw flat, you can still kind of adjust your landing spot and get away with it. If your bag is somewhat flat, you're not going to really see much of a kick at all. It's a very forgiving bag. There's also enough flop around here that around the hole, this bag, even though it's on the fuller side, it still does a pretty good job of grabbing that hole, that corner dipping in, hooking the lip of the hole and pulling the bag back in and melting in. Or if it sets up there, next bag just bumps it and takes it in. So pretty forgiving on the whole for being on the fuller side of bags. These bags are also ACL stamped. They have the Pro stamp on them, so if you play in the ACL, you can throw the Supremes. Let's go and jump in, talk about playability here. And this is a versatile bag. I think for me, if I'm pulling out and playing a dirty style game with it, more than likely. But if you want to get up there and just run bags with it, there's enough hole friendliness here on this slow side, and the fast side is definitely hole friendly, that you can go just run bags. Put your 4 bags in, get you 12 points, kind of outscore your opponent. You can do that with these bags. However, for me, as I said, if I pull this bag out, I really had the mindset of I'm playing more of a dirty style game. I may get up there and run bags from around here or there, but for the most part, I'm throwing blockers, I'm putting bags in the way, and then I'm cutting around or rolling, flopping over and put my bags in. And then if I need to, last bag, I'm flipping over fast side and just collecting, taking everything in. It's also great if you play against opponents who play dirty style. Maybe you're not the type of player that likes to throw blockers up there, but you play against players who do put blockers in the way very consistently or quite a bit, and you want a bag to be able to deal with that. I think the Supremes do a great job because they have the ability for the shot shaping, the movement to cuts, rolls, flops. And honestly, if you're average to advanced elite, you'll have no problem shot shaping these. I think they're not too bad for beginners either. I think this is a bag that's fairly easy on the shot shaping because of the fill in there, because of the materials. Even though it's a forgiving material, I think it's going to be for when it comes to hybrid materials. Honestly, those true carpet bags are going to be the ones that are better with the more aggressive, bouncier fill. It's going to be easier for beginners to shot shape. But if you want a more forgiving bag, you want a bag that you can get up there and still have some control to, a bag that's not going to punish you if you're not perfect with it. I think the Supremes are really good at that. So if you're trying to learn to shot shape, but you want a bag that you can also kind of play your other style of game with, I think you can get away with these Supremes and have success with that. I had no problem with my cuts on there. The day I went to throw out here into the videos, it was a fairly windy day. Wind is tough for me with trying to roll or flop because of that back load, front load. That wind catches it and just takes it off course. It's really hard for me to control. So, and I'm not really great at that yet. So I don't think I had any rolls or flops in the video here, but I did. When I stage blockers, I got some cuts. You'll see the bag moving around, cutting around bags, and so it does have that movement, does have that shot shaping capability to it. Blocking with this bag is great. You do have the control to put those level 2, level 3 blockers up there, and then because the bag's on the floor side, very easy to collect. You're just coming down, clip in a corner. It's not going to smash up or accordion up like a loose floppy bag does. You just come down, clip that corner, take the bag in. You know, most of the time I'm throwing my blocker up there, kind of over in my opponent's lane because of the ability to go get the bag if I need to, and the easiness of collecting it. I can throw a bag on my opponent's side, be more aggressive, get it over there, leave it there. I can kind of step out and sneak around, or I can throw my cut shot, cut around, and then if my opponent hasn't collected the bag or brought it back into my side or the middle of the lane, I can just come down slick side, clip it, take the bag in. I don't have to get crazy aggressive after it. If my opponent does kind of bully my bag further out of the way, I have the ability to throw a cut, come across, grab the bag, pull it back in. So it does give you the confidence to throw those blockers where you need to be and put them in your opponent's way, knowing that if you have to go get the bag, you can still go get it, collect it, and put it in the hole. So it's definitely a fun bag for those of you that like to kind of get creative and have those fun style of shots. I think you're going to have a lot of success, a lot of fun throwing these Supremes. These bags are also great for blind draw switches where you're getting random partners to play with because of the versatility with them. No matter what style of play your partner likes to play, even if it's completely opposite of yours, you can pull these bags out. You both can have success, both can have fun to play. So bags like the Supremes are great to throw in your backpack if you're going to blind draws, going to switches, going somewhere where you might pick up a random partner, or it's just a bag to throw in your backpack where when you go to an event and you're just not sure what to throw, you try to bags, you're not sure what's the best option. You can kind of pull the Supremes bags. They fit right in the middle, kind of that sweet spot. They're gonna be great for a lot of different conditions, a lot of different play styles. Pull these bags out, and you'll have a lot of success with them. So it leads me into availability. Lucky has a website. It's luckycornhole.com. As always, there's a link down in the description for you guys to click on. The bags were $100 for a set. It's $11.95 shipping. So $11.95, $112 shipped to you. It's the higher end of the medium price point for me across all bags out there. But with the new ACL pricing policy out there, it's really kind of the mid price point for ACL Pro Stamp bags out there. High quality bags. I've thrown Lucky bags. I've reviewed a lot of them. I love their bags. They make great bags. The Supreme's no exception. It's really a great bag. So if you're a fan of Lucky bags, if you're a fan of this hybrid material here, you're going to fall in love with this bag as much as I have. I don't think you'll be disappointed in it whatsoever. If you tried the Supremes and you've thrown these, drop a comment down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Always love hearing guys' opinions on the bags. As always, I thank you so much for your support, and I thank you for watching.